Tatum, welcome back to Hollywood royalty.
I want to see you look like a dancer.
That was demented.
One by one, they have fallen. Kenny.
It was the Italian judge.
Tatum. I'm shocked. Giselle.
This has been a dream come true for me.
Master P.
Say goodbye to the bad guy, man.
And Tia.
I feel like I've achieved far beyond my greatest expectations.
Now, only 5 celebrities are left, and the competition has never been tighter. Stacy, the natural. From a rumba that was stunning to a perfect samba.
10. 10. The very first perfect score of the entire competition.
Can she keep it up? Lisa, the underdog. She kissed her nerves goodbye and is coming on strong down the stretch.
The fact that the judges were even arguing over me, that's growth. That's improvement.
How much higher can she go? George, the entertainer. The spring-loaded 60-something ditched his props to knock out a crowd-pleasing samba.
And that's what you bring to this show. You give joy to everyone.
But can he keep his footing among competitors half his age? Jerry, the class act. From legendary athlete to gentleman dancer, he's won the heart of the audience, if not the judges.
I'm not very happy with that score right there. Not at all.
But when will he get the respect he craves? Drew, the boy wonder. The hardest working man in Latin shoes may be keeping his eyes on the prize.
What do I have to do to get a frickin' 10?
But with all other eyes on him, can he take the pressure? Last week, they all took on the same dance for the first time. Stacy blew the field away.
And I think that you're getting better than some of our professional dancers. Wow!
And only 4 points separated the chasing pack.
I don't think we're going to let up. I'm just going to keep dancing.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Tonight, there can be no mistakes.
They're going to see another side of me. They're going to be like, where did that come from?
Show me something else. Confuse me a little more.
It's a lot to learn in 4 days.
The judges are divided.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you?
But what does America think?
The couple with the lowest score and therefore leaving right now.
The trophy is within reach. Live, this is Dancing with the Stars.
From Hollywood. This is Dancing with the Stars.
Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And I'm Samantha Harris.
With just 2 weeks to go until one couple is crowned Dancing with the Stars champions, only 5 stars remain.
That's right, but they're ready to give it their all in our biggest show yet.
So let's not keep them waiting. George Hamilton and his partner, Edita Slavinska.
Lisa Rinna and her partner, Louis Van Amstel.
Stacy Keebler and her partner, Tony Dovolani.
Drew Lachey and his partner, Cheryl Burke.
And Jerry Rice and his partner, Anna Trabunskaya. What started out as 10 couples has been narrowed down to this dedicated and determined group. Tonight, everyone's performing a different dance. But before they plunge into the competition, let's say hello to the best band in the business, our fantastic singers, and our magnificent musical director, Harold Wheeler.
tonight, the dances are different, but the rules are the same. After all our couples have had a chance to perform, we'll combine the judges' scores and your votes. The couple with the lowest overall total will leave tomorrow night on our live results show.
After each couple has performed, they'll all take to the floor at the same time for the Indy 500 of dances, the Viennese Waltz.
Every week, what happens off-screen has been getting more and more strange. This week, no exception.
Jerry summons hidden powers for his paso.
Power.
George needs some help to rumba like a man. Lisa goes to finishing school. Drew gets support from his brother.
Our family name is ruined.
And Stacy calls in the troops in her war with Drew.
Do I have your guys' support?
Go, Stacy!
So on this series, we've had 2 wardrobe malfunctions.
Yeah.
Edita lost an earring. George lost his pants. Just my luck.
Sorry.
Now, since we have 5 different dances tonight, we've got something special for you.
We sure do. Now, here's a live look at how all 5 of those dances should be done. The jive, tango, rumba, paso doble, and quick step performed by all of our professionals.
Spaces between us, I've come to show you the one. You're here, there's nothing I fear. You will save in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Sing, everybody's got to sing. Ooh, wow. Now you're singing with us. Swing, swing. Everybody start to swing. Ooh, wow. Now you're swinging while you sing. When the music comes around, everybody goes to town. Just relax and take it slow. Sing. Everybody start to swing, start singing. Keep swinging. Now you're singing with us.
My gosh, now if you would like to move the couch, roll off the rug, and give any of those dances a shot, Good luck. You can expand your ballroom knowledge by downloading the podcast of our very own Lord of the Dance, Mr. Len Goodman, on ABC.com.
Indeed. First up, though, the football legend who was furious with the judges last week. Tonight, the ultimate athlete has a score to settle. It's NFL great Jerry Rice with his professional partner, Anna Trebunskaya. Football legend Jerry Rice riveted the crowd with a stylish samba. But the judges' scores left Jerry sore.
When you don't get the score that you feel like you deserve, you know, it's almost like a slap in the face. I'm not concerned about the judges. I'm just gonna keep dancing.
Super Bowl. It's enough.
Madness. I'm headed to the Super Bowl and I have obligations, but nothing that's gonna get in the way of preparing myself for the Paso.
Oh, I'm voting for you, man.
Okay.
I am.
All right.
Take care, man.
All right.
The greatest receiver in NFL history.
Thank you. Thank you. What's his name?
Hey, and one of the greatest dancers, too.
Thank you, man.
You're so funny messing with your fans.
I love them. I love my fans. The fans really supported me over the years, and I think it's only right to give something back.
I'm looking for the dancing studio. Anybody know where the dancing studio is? I can go dance, all right?
Okay, enough of football. We gotta go dance now.
Time to practice.
A quarter
So
is for you.
Where?
Hold it between your butt cheeks. That's for your Jerry is naturally a gentleman. To be a matador in Paso Doble, Jerry needs to act more aggressive and more proud. It's about time that Jerry Rice gets angry.
Power.
Take your chest forward. Come on, be proud. He has to do his steps, he has to do his rhythms and posture and all that, but he also has to tell the story.
So all I have to do is think about the judges. They're going to inspire me to go out there and be angry and be that matador.
Very good. Wow, Jerry.
They're going to see another side of me. They're going to be like, where did that come from?
I'm the bullfighter, the matador. You're going to say, wow, I didn't know he had it in it. I knew he was a warrior on the football field, but now, you know, he's a warrior on the dance floor.
And he's gotten so good with that quarter, he gives change now. And the judges better watch out because the warrior dances right after this.
Charlotta. She danced with the stars, and now she's dancing on the sea.
And this time, I'll be the judge.
Live from the Caribbean with Diane Sawyer and a ship full of girlfriends. It's the dance-off event you can't miss. Tomorrow only on
Good Morning, America.
The most unforgettable night, the Oscars, live Sunday, March 5th, only on ABC.
Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. The pressure has been building here in the ballroom. Jerry and Anna are ready to perform their Paso Doble. Disembodied Englishmen, announce that dance.
Dancing the Paso Doble, Jerry Rice and his partner Anna Trebunskaya.
nice. Very nice, guys. All right, let's say hello once again to the 3 stars of Judges SmackDown. Head Judge Len Goodman, Bruno Tonioli, and Carrie Ann Inaba. Len?
Well, the Paso Doble, the guy is trying to create the atmosphere with the bullfight, strong and arrogant, and I must say, you got right into the character. Next week's the semi-final. I'm expecting everyone to up their game. I like the amount of basic stuff you put in, that was great, but for me, there was nothing to make me jump up and down. No wow factor.
You're turning into Judge Dredd here. Just a second. I mean, that was very, very powerful.
Bruno,
He
guess
had
what?
the attitude.
It's not your turn. Wait, Carrie Ann first.
No, it's my turn.
Carrie Ann first.
Oh, well.
All right. Jerry, okay. Finally, that was fantastic. I thought that was wonderful. The power you gave us right here was incredible. I could feel your energy. It was so nice to see. Your footwork, you had a few little stumbles, but fantastic job.
All right, Captain Impulsive.
Well, the attitude was there. At the beginning, it was like Moses parting the Red Sea. And you carried on that way. It was simple but effective. You stumbled a little bit. It was a shame in the jam. But your attitude was better. Much, much better posture. Good.
All right, good enough. You guys go backstage, wait for the scores. The phones are open. We're down to 5 couples. If you have up to 5 votes per phone line, 1 per email address. Now, since there are 4 more couples yet to dance, and the complicated group Viennese waltz is yet to come, you might want to wait to see all of the dances before you vote. And, of course, we remind you of their numbers at the end of the show. Samantha?
Thanks, Tom. He is the warrior. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
So now last week you were at the Super Bowl being honored, and you still found time to rehearse the Paso Doble. Is dancing just completely taking over your life?
Yeah, I'm dedicated, and I knew I had to work at the Super Bowl, and you know, my partner, you know, it's like kicking butt. You know, we went out there, and I think we put on a great performance. We practiced hard, we did everything, and it was great meeting all the MVPs too.
Yeah, well, and you, of course, were one of them. Now, last week you had a low score to your liking. It was just beyond. You thought it was unfair. Tonight, do you think that you did enough to score a lot higher?
I'm hoping. I got my fingers crossed. Come on, judges.
All right, well, come on, judges. Let's see the scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaba.
8.
Len Goodman.
7.
Bruno Tonioli.
8.
All right, 23 out of 30. Same score you got last week. Are you happy with it, though?
Well, you know, of course I want more. You know, I'm determined, and I'm just going to keep working.
All right, and you've got a good taskmaster for that. More quarters. Okay, well, of course, now the 23 out of 30 for Jerry and Anna, the very first couple of the night. Here's the thing. Next week is the semi-finals already. So if you want to see them make it there, then you need to call in because there are only 4 places. We also have a Viennese waltz coming up, so you guys have to go get changed, so go ahead.
Thank you.
Tom.
All right, Samantha, thanks. Still to come, George Hamilton rumbas, Stacy Keebler jives, and Lisa Rinna quicksteps. And next, Drew Lachey tangos to Black Eyed Peas live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars, where dancing is our first name. That's kind of obvious. Heading to the floor is the man whose sleeveless samba earned him an incredible 3 nines from our judges last week. That's right. 3 nines. It's not perfect, but it's not peanuts. It's 98 Degree star Drew Lachey and his professional partner, Cheryl Burke.
The shadow of Stacy's perfect score loomed large overall until Drew and Cheryl turned in their own stellar samba. Carrie Ann's comments, however, definitely got Drew's back up.
You have to watch your shoulders a little bit. They get a little high.
She said, put your shoulders down. They are down. I just don't have a long neck. They'll probably look at this interview and say his shoulders are up.
Why does your shoulders look like that?
Because those are my shoulders. That's what I've been trying to tell people for like the last 4 weeks.
What if you just bring them back? Like that and go down? Like that.
I'm in shock that it was that easy to solve Drew's shoulder problems. It doesn't mean we're going to stop rehearsing, but it was a real breakthrough.
So this Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, and it's a big day in my family.
It's Super Bowl Sunday. What do you think so?
Yeah, right. You're not going anywhere. There they are.
Hey,
Are you ready?
you guys almost done?
He can't go. He has to finish what he's doing.
Seriously, I mean, come on, it's Super Bowl Sunday. You gotta come watch the game.
He's not leaving till he gets this step down. You can take a seat.
I'm ready to Drew. Look, he's investing himself in this show. Dancing with the Stars is great. I'm so proud of it. But it's Super Bowl Sunday. I mean, come on, let's be real.
This is about the same spot you guys sit in the actual show, too. The peanut gallery.
He's gonna sing.
Our family name.
I can't concentrate. You guys talking.
Please go right ahead. We don't mean to disturb.
No.
And one.
Oh, crying out loud.
Tourgette and sachet.
Not a Tourgette.
I see this week's performance going well. But Super Bowl Sunday is not for ballroom dancing.
Now you may leave.
Kickoff's like 15 minutes. Come on.
Let's go.
I gotta get my stuff.
Dancing the tango, Drew Lachey and his partner Cheryl Burke.
Just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. Shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. Oh no, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. We try to take it slow, but we're still losing control. And we try to make it work, but it still ends up the worst. And I'm crazy for trying to be a lady. I think I'm going crazy.
Girl, me and you were just fine. We wine and dine, did them things that couples do within love. Walks on the beach and stuff.
Things that lovers say and do.
I love you, boo. I love you too. I miss you a lot.
I miss you even more.
That's why I feel I believe was on tour. But then something got out of hand. You started yelling when I was
Who
with
was that over there?
even though I had legitimate reason.
Who was she?
You know I have to make them every day.
And who is she?
How could you trust your private lives, girl? That's why you don't believe my lies and quit this lecture.
Just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. We try to take it slow, but we're still losing control. And we try to make it work, but it still ends up the worst. And I'm crazy for trying to be a lady. I think I'm going crazy. Just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. Oh no, 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 shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up. Don't go, no, please don't, I don't know. Shut up, just shut up, whoa, 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 shut up, just shut up, shut up.
Stop me talking, baby. Will I start walking, baby? Just shut up, shut up.
Please don't, I don't know. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Very nice, you two. Very nice. All right. Ready? Bruno.
Well, the tango, the most emotional, passionate, and dramatic of ballroom dances, requires clip movement, staccato action, no rise and fall, and you did everything like a blockbuster, smashing performance.
Len, well, you commanded that dance. It suited your personality. All the aggression, the fire, the staccato. It was your best performance to date.
Wow.
It was great.
Wow. Best one yet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go ahead.
They're right.
Oh,
That was
good.
Great. It was wonderful. You did it again. You nailed it. Good job.
All right.
Thank goodness.
I know what you're thinking. Is this the night you get the 10?
I don't know.
Head back there and wait. You gotta go back and wait for it, I'm afraid. We'll find out. Go right back there. Tomorrow night on our live results show, another star will lead the competition. Plus, we recreate Dirty Dancing as Grammy winner Bill Medley sings. We're back. Will they get the 10 they so ardently want? We'll find out right after this. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Will Drew and Cheryl get the paddles they want? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
10.
Len Goodman.
10.
Bruno Tonioli.
A blockbusting 10.
There is 30 out of 30. Man, you were hoping for 110, but you got 3 of them. Did you ever think that would happen this soon?
No, not in my wildest dreams. No, it's amazing. I guess my shoulders stayed down. It's great.
What I love is that during the commercial break, you were sitting here dissecting your routine and saying, oh man, I didn't do this well enough, I didn't do that well enough.
Well, that's kind of just the way my mind works. Is you know, I'm kind of just thinking, oh, I should have done this better. But hey, if they thought I did a 10 performance, I'm going to take it. I'll take it.
Then rock on. Well, this week in the training package, we saw that your wife Leah, your brother Nick came to support you. How supportive has your family been throughout?
Oh, everybody's been amazing. They've kind of embraced me and picked up the slack at work and at home. And I mean, my wife's pregnant, and she's probably doing more than most pregnant women would do just to pick up my slack. So I love her to death, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her.
You got a lot of making up to do when this show is over. All right, well, 30 out of 30, a perfect score, of course, for Drew and Cheryl. Now, do you agree with the judges? If you do, I think the boy's very excited here. You need to pick up the phone to call because remember, no one is safe by the judges' scores alone. All right, you guys are not off the hook yet. You have to get ready for the group Phoenix Waltz. Oh! So go ahead. There you go.
Thank you.
All right, Tom.
No rest for the weary, Samantha. Next on the floor, the man the judges say brings joy to this ballroom. In fact, last week, Bruno compared him, if you recall, to a fruit cocktail, which to Bruno, that's a compliment, I guess, from Bruno. It's Hollywood legend George Hamilton with his professional partner, Edina Slavinska. Last week, George pared down his props and tuned up his technique, scoring big with a scintillating samba.
You know, there's a saying, dancing for joy, and that's what you bring to this show. You give joy to everyone.
I did the artifice to get in the race. Now I'm going to use the technique to go the distance. And there's the difference in age and youth. This week, the rumba is very specific the way you move, and it's strong, and it has to be related to the person you're with. To me, if it's done wrong, it looks effeminate. If it's done right, it's sexy. This hand that always is out there and they do this little twirl, it's not masculine to me. I don't relate to that. Everton and I had a wonderful idea to bring in somebody that could show me the rumba from the male side.
До свидания. Привет. Как дела? Chernobyl.
I think that George is like a sponge. Alex just can show things to George and he can copy it.
Okay, George, copy me right now. So I
I'm copying everything you do.
Now from there, I bend my left knee. And from there, I'm going to put my right foot behind me.
Oh, you're going to see a forceful, very strong, in charge dancer here. And I learned it from Malik.
There you go. That's it. You got it. And bum, bum, bum.
Forward to the side, back.
Okay, thank you.
To what count? My count?
She said call her later. I'm like a horse, it's hard to get into the gate. Once I'm in the gate, I'm ready to run.
Dancing the rumba. George Hamilton and his partner, Edina Slavinska.
You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. If you can make your mind, we'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being parted, broken-hearted. A million times I've asked you, and when I ask you over again, you only answer perhaps, You can make your mind up. We'll never get started. And I don't want to wind up being parted, broken hearted. So if you really love me, say yes. But if you don't, confess. And please don't tell me. Perhaps, 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 perhaps.
George and Editor. Oh, you devil, you. Very nice.
Doesn't she look like $2 million?
Yeah, and actually is.
It is.
In that
These
jewelry.
are just some things I gave Alec to
Just
raise the bar.
Threw together. Well, let's find out if it impressed the judges. Carrie Ann.
Okay, well, that was a rumba, which originated in Cuba, and is a very sensual dance where the female is seducing her male, and we like to see lots of hip action. And I have to say, you know, you are just such a fantastic entertainer that I couldn't take my eyes off of you, and I saw all of it. There could have been a little bit more dancing, but your hip action was on par tonight.
All right, Bruno.
Well, tonight the production was Dynasty the Musical. Alexis Carrington and Blake Carrington in the first encounter. The full story, the drama. What's next? What are you going to do next? Drag? I don't know. I don't know.
All right, from Dynasty to what, Len?
A little bit of disappointment.
Len is in a bad mood. He's got a tax bill.
Not at all. You know, George, I'm one of your biggest fans. I love your dancing and I love the entertainment you give to me. But I saw only forward and back basics, cucarachas, one hand to hand. There wasn't enough content. You're standing there, editors just flatulating around you. It wasn't enough.
Flatulating? No, I don't think that's what you mean.
Well,
Editor wasn't flatulating.
All right. For those of you just tuning in, you missed Dynasty and flatulating. Now you're up to date.
Does it mean gas?
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't.
It does mean gas.
No, I'm sure. I'm sure not.
Maybe not in England.
Why don't you go back and wait for your scores back there?
We're going to flatulate.
Yes, okay. All right. Next, you three. The star who caused a judge's meltdown last week, Lisa Rinna, and the one who caused them to melt, Stacy Keebler. And then all of our stars try to avoid a Viennese pileup. We'll get George and Editor's scores right after this, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Before the break, George and Editor rumbaed in a way that Len described, among other terms, as a disappointment. Now let's find out their scores.
The judges have their scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
8.
Len Goodman.
7.
Bruno Tognoli.
8.
All right, 23. You're tying with Jerry Rice here. Now, I've got to say, of course, we know you're a notorious ladies' man. This week, though, how did it feel to get romance tips from last year's winner, Alec?
Well, they were totally correct, but absolutely useless.
So you're not going to apply them to your regular life?
I can't apply him to my regular life. He's got the girl. All she will do, she doesn't need me. She just needs to find, she could stuff me and attach me to her shoes, and she could win.
All right, well, that was 23 out of 30 for George and Editor. Remember that the judges score, it's only half the story. Your votes can save them if they're your favorite, so you call the number on your screen. You've got 5 votes per phone line, 1 per email address at abc.com. You guys, though,
You don't want to be left in my
you've got another dance to do, though. You're not getting off so easy. So go ahead, prepare for the group dance if you will. Oh, he can't even remember it. Tom.
Okay, thanks, Samantha. Last week, the judges were divided over this next star's samba. Will they be reunited with her quick step? It's actress and TV host Lisa Rinna and her partner, Louis Van Amstel.
Last week, Lisa and Louie fused samba and disco, but it was the judges who freaked out.
What was missing to me was the samba. I didn't feel like this was a samba. I didn't feel like we were in Brazil. I felt like we were at a disco. Oh my God.
Take a Valium, calm yourself.
Gosh, I'm a contender here. They're arguing about me. That's cool.
Elegance and sophistication are the two words for the next week.
This week, I'm doing a full 180 from the Latin to the ballroom again. And it's a little bit scary because I did the waltz, my first dance, and I got a really low score.
But try and keep your posture, otherwise you go way too quick.
Jeez!
Now you have to stay in that hold no matter what.
I couldn't get it, and I couldn't do it right. I couldn't do anything right. You could give me a tiny bit of positive reinforcement, like that much. And when you get to that point where nothing you do is right, you break down. Why am I so emotional? Allowing myself to do that is a big step for me, because that's how you grow. You grow from pain.
Let's do it. Lisa's biggest challenge right now is the difference between ballroom and Latin. Suddenly she has to frame and be elegant, so I had an idea to bring in a lady to give us etiquette lessons.
You sit on the edge of the chair with your back straight, and then you scoot back.
Gosh, who knew? I think I have to create the character first, because it is a character for me.
Pulling the tummy in automatically just brings your posture up.
The etiquette instructor was phenomenally helpful, because what she did is she came in and she gave me a toolbox. All of a sudden, I got to blossom into this ballroom dancer that I never in a million years would have thought would have happened. And I probably couldn't have done it if I hadn't broken down and just let it loose.
Good, third one in a row.
Yes! I feel like I'm going to go out and shock the world. Yes, I do.
Dancing the quick step, Lisa Renner and her partner Louis Van Amstel.
Tumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street the traffic starts jumping. With folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Really getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the box won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that is all to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. You just to step on the boss man's ladder, but you got dreams he'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends. Wait for the day your ship will come in and the tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna roll your way. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5.
Come on over, guys. What a great job. Come on. Lisa and Louie. By the way, while you're catching your breath, yesterday, Lisa was also nominated for a Daytime Emmy for hosting Sitcom. So congratulations. Good luck with that. Wow.
Thank you.
Very nice. All right, let's see what they think. Len.
Well, in the quick step, you want to see speed and control. You've got to have a lovely posture and great movement. And you did exactly that.
All right, Carrie Ann.
think your fear of ballroom should just get out the window because you can do ballroom, girl. That was very good. Good footwork, great posture.
Well, the emancipation of Lisa is now complete. My star, Lisa, welcome to the ball.
All right, stay right here and savor that for a moment. Up next, we'll get their scores, and later, can Stacy catch up to Drew and Cheryl? The tables have turned. Then the waltz may be Viennese, but the music is Alicia Keys. All our couples dance right here, live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Before the break, Lisa and Louis Quickstep united the judges in praise. Let's get right to their scores.
Will the judges please reveal their scores? Carrie Ann Inaber.
9.
Len Goodman.
9.
Bruno Tognoli.
9.
Oh, yeah. 27 out of 30. Oh, I've got to say, you've always been really good at the sexy Latin dances, but now you have nailed the ballroom, girl.
Yes! Yes, it was so hard for me. It was my most difficult dance by far. And
do you see the trophy now within your grasp, really?
Oh, gosh, it's shining. I see it. It's in, but it's still far, but it's there.
Now, I know, too, that you are such an emotional person. You kind of wear your heart on your sleeve.
Are you kidding? Emotional? No.
But are you?
I don't normally cry that much. I really don't.
No, but I mean, whether it's excitement or tears, you really seem to have an emotional energy that it's got to be exhausting for you. Are you wearing yourself out?
No, actually, I'm getting a lot of energy from it. I love being in touch with this emotion. I think we all long to be opened up like this, and I owe it all to Louis, really. Aww. I do. He's been such a great teacher.
And that, of course, made you get 27 out of 30. Of course, if you want to see them compete again next week in the semifinals, you've got to pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. You can go get ready, change for the Viennese waltz, please. Off you go.
Thank you.
Get. Tom.
Thanks, Samantha. Up next, I'm sure a lot of guys think she's a perfect 10. Last week, so did all 3 of our judges. An honor they bestowed on Drew and Cheryl tonight. Can she do it again? WWE superstar Stacy Keibler and her professional partner, Tony Dovolani. Last week, Stacy's samba was so sexy it was a threat to national security.
You are a weapon of mass seduction.
10.
But how can they improve on perfection this week?
I'm like happy and scared at the same time because where do you go from there?
I know.
Getting 3 10s for Stacy and I was just incredible. But we both know that what matters in the end is who's holding that trophy. So we're not letting up at all.
I'm so excited about doing the jive because it's fast and it's fun and I get to show more of my personality.
The All-American girl gets to do the All-American dance, and America's gonna love her.
Because you know, the American soldiers are the reason why jive is all over the world. It was our troops that actually brought jive to the rest of the world in 1940s. You know what would be cool? We danced this dance for them.
Camp Pendleton, and we are going to test out our jive in front of the soldiers just to see what kind of reaction we get before we put it on television.
When someone like Stacy shows up here, it boosts the morale extremely high, which is awesome for these Marines. Many of them have just returned from Iraq, many are just going off. This is an awesome way to send them off.
God, the reception that we got from the troops was just unbelievable. I had chills all over my body. It was so awesome.
After getting the 3 10s last week, I was thinking about the next week. What can we do to inspire ourselves? Visiting the troops completely did it. They were so behind Stacy. They're such great supporters that it really, really meant a lot. We are approaching this competition with a whole new revived attitude.
Get down and give me 20 now.
1, 2, 3, 12. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3.
This is crazy.
1, 2, 3. Can I have you guys support?
Go, Stacy!
Boys, this one's for you.
Dancing dancing the jive. Stacy Keebler and her partner Tony Dovolani.
Tony. Can I just make the observation, while that was all wonderful, a man of Len's advanced age might not be able to handle...
Okay.
Bruno, what did you think?
Well, he's having a turn. Well, the jive, excitement, energy, fast pace, precise, kicks, flicks, pivot, turns. You did them all like a bombshell. And you made it sexy as hell.
Len!
Well, you know, I had a feeling with your long legs, you might be like a daddy long legs, but you weren't. You kicked from the knee, sharp. It was absolutely spot on again. Well done, Tony. Well done.
Don't argue with them. Carrie Ann.
Okay, there's nothing to say except that was pretty much perfect.
All right. Here's where we are on the show. Drew and Cheryl have already scored a perfect score. They seem to like this. Are we going to have a repeat performance of last week? We'll find out right after this, live.
The light bulb, the toaster, the automobile. They were all created by the spirit of American innovation. But what will be America's next revolutionary idea?
What I give you is the Space Beetle Utopia.
It's nice when they're certifiably whack.
Well, it probably won't be this.
If you suffer from hemorrhoids, this is the perfect product for you.
Or this.
It's insane.
On Thursday, March 16th, Simon Cowell and the producers of American Idol will begin a nationwide search. To find the biggest, the best, and the most creative invention around.
Yes, yes, yes. The passion, the heart is what this country is really about.
Your vote will decide the next great American success story.
It's like an American dream.
American Inventor. 2-hour series premiere Thursday, March 16th, only on ABC.
Alrighty, welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Without any further ado, let's get Stacy and Tony's scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges' scores. Carrie Ann Inabe.
10.
Len Goodman.
10 again.
Bruno Tognoli.
And 10 again.
weeks in a row with a perfect score. Where on earth do you go from here?
I don't know.
Like I said, I don't let up. Every week is a new week. It doesn't matter what you do this week. It matters what you do next week. But guys, it's very important what America thinks, so please vote. It does matter.
Here's the thing. You said that you don't let up. Well, you are a tough taskmaster. You really were at the beginning. But since then, we've seen you in a bubble bath. We've seen you kidding around with Marines. What happened to the bad boy of the ballroom?
I'm a taskmaster on the dance studio. Outside, I'm just a jokester.
He's bipolar.
Uh-oh.
Two personalities.
He does.
All right, Drew, come here a second. Cheryl, come here. We got 30 out of 30. Now we've got a tie going on.
They wouldn't just let me have it by myself. They couldn't give it to me. It was right here, and they snatched it away from me.
I'll give you one back.
All right, well, remember, 30 out of 30, of course, for both of these couples, but you do have to call because the judges' scores of high 30s doesn't get them through to the semifinals, which are next week, and it's really important that you do call and vote for your favorites. All right, now you guys do have still the Viennese Waltz. You have, of course, the least amount of time to recover before that. Are you nervous about that?
Yes.
Absolutely, but this dance was for the Marines.
Yeah, if you don't see us out here, it's because we're not finished getting dressed.
All right, well, then you guys hurry off. Go, go, go. Sorry, I'm keeping you. I just have a lot of fun talking to everyone back here. All right, remember, if you want them to stay in the competition and get to the semifinals, call in your votes. Tom?
Thanks, Samantha. Next week, we might take a cue from Spinal Tap and turn the paddles up to 11. Go all the way. It is our final dance of the night. Last week, 6 couples trained for the salsa. There were bruised egos. Drew ended up with a bloody nose, if you remember. What a difference a week makes. Things lightened up with the Viennese Waltz.
So rehearsal started at 10 o'clock this morning for the Viennese Waltz. We only have 4 of the 5 couples here because Jerry had to go to the Super Bowl.
Did you guys see Jerry yesterday on Super Bowl? No. The most valuable Super Bowl players down here, whatever. Oh, we miss Jerry.
By the time everybody got their coffee and had a little chit-chat, about 10:45, 11 o'clock, we actually got started rehearsing.
Guys? I think we need to work, people.
Thank God Louis stepped up and was, in charge today.
Okay, so let's get going because we need to have this whole thing done. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5.
Where's the nearest bar? Viennese Waltz is the most classical of all ballroom dances.
You just go in the same circle the whole time, and you start to get a little dizzy.
8 to the right, 8 to the left, 8 to the right.
The whole routine is dizzy. Dizzy!
It's a challenge. It's not as easy as it looks. Jeez, traffic.
It's going to be a lot of traffic jams.
Someone's gaining on us. Watch out for them. Watch out for those people.
I think George has kind of pegged me as his target.
I think I could just take him out on the corner. It would look effortless, too. Just, a little nudge. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oops.
Sabotage.
I try to make it fun for myself every day because you couldn't do this otherwise. If you don't find the joke in it, you couldn't do it.
We have time schedule here. Everybody's going to do the same opening and the same closing, and then there's going to be a little solo by each couple in the center.
In the Viennese Waltz this week, the rules have changed.
Yeah, this is my solo.
In the solo section, you can do anything you want.
It's not being judged, so we can do lifting. Normally everybody goes up lifting, and we're going down.
It's very important that you do a great job in the spotlight because those are your 15 seconds of fame.
See? We're going to look better. Anytime the judges have the ability to comment on what you're doing, it's going to influence the people at home. So you always want to look good.
We have to impress not only the judges but also the audience because the phone lines are still open.
I'm getting stronger. Now I'm becoming more of a competitor.
We realize the game is on.
No, there's nobody competing against each other.
Yes, we are.
Oh, we are? We are.
Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, yes. I saw them in rehearsal. The solo spins are incredible, but they correctly predicted there were some rush hour collisions, which I know they don't want to duplicate on live TV. And you don't want to make your final votes until you see it. Who will make the most of their time in the spotlight? Will they all stay on their feet? Will George's pants stay up? Find out live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. It is the moment that has struck fear into the hearts of our couples. Will we see a graceful display of elegance or ballroom bumper cars?
Uh-oh. Well, the judges thankfully won't be scoring this dance. It's just to help you decide who deserves to get into the semifinals. So please welcome, with a group Viennese waltz, all our stars.
Dancing the Viennese waltz. Will all couples please take to the floor?
Everybody. All right, let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about that group dance. First of all, Len, what are you looking for in a Viennese waltz? Well, who impressed you most?
First, you're looking for rotation. Yeah. Lots of rotation, gentle, lyrical movement, nice hold, nice posture. I saw that in the actual Viennese waltz part. I thought Tony and Stacey were great, but I thought Drew and Cheryl in the middle, you were spot on.
All right, very nice. Carrie Ann.
I have to say, I love Lisa and Louie. That was great. You had your elegance, and you took some big risks in there, girl.
Really.
Nice job. Very good.
Bruno.
Well, I have to go with Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, the Force is with him. Because you, Stacey, have the most beautiful lines in your arms that only a ballerina achieves that. It surprises me every time. The way you finish your move, the way you hold your posture is beautiful.
Did it surprise any of you how well they did at avoiding each other?
They did a great job, all of them. Because that dance, unless you've ever tried it, you don't know how physically exerting that dance is. Just to do, it's like the 400 meters circling. It is a really tough dance.
All right, very nice. Good job. Good job. George, forget that. Move on, George. Our 5 couples have danced the night away. Now it's time for your fingers to do some dancing on the keypads.
So call in or log on to cast your votes because none of them is safe if you don't do your part. So the finals, of course, are just 2 weeks away.
And here's a reminder of tonight's performances.
For Jerry and Anna, call 1-800-868-3409.
For Drew and Cheryl, call 1-800-868-3405.
To vote for George and Edita, call 1-800-868-3401.
For Lisa and Louie, call 1-800-868-3402.
For Stacy and Tony, call 1-800-868-3404.
As always, your votes count for half of our couples' total scores. And now, here's how they've been ranked by our judges. Tied in the top spot, Drew and Cheryl, and Stacy and Tony with 30 out of 30.
In third are Lisa and Louie with 27. Now, who do you want to see dancing in next week's semifinals? All of our couples need your votes because you know what? No one is safe.
Tied at the bottom of the leaderboard are Jerry and Anna, and George and Edita with 23 out of 30.
Now, to see your favorites dance again next week, you've got to pick up the phone because you know what? One couple leaves the ballroom tomorrow at 8/7 Central for good. We'll also have an amazing performance by some future ballroom stars, and international singing sensation Natasha Bedingfield will be right here.
Plus, Tony Dovolani and Cheryl Burke relive the most famous dance scene of the 80s to the music of rock and roll icon Bill Medley. And join us next week for the semifinals live.
Wow, up next, Grey's Anatomy. Woo!
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.